Alright, welcome back everybody. Alright, so we are now the final race of the second season of the truck series. So we are at Phoenix. It's been a so-so up and down playoff run here. So we got into the playoffs. Um, we got a win in Bristol, which essentially helped us get into the round of 8, and then we kind of stalled out there. So I had a 24th place finish at the Roval, finished last at Talladega, and we finished 8th at Martinsville. So Martinsville, I did better than I probably thought I would. Talladega did a lot worse than I thought I would. Started on pole, ended 36th. Kind of pit strategy, I think, played the main role in that. So we'll go by that. So yeah, next is Phoenix. So the top 4 drivers are going to be Corey Heim, Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, and Tyler Ankrum. Tyler Ankrum. And we actually ended up dropping down to 9th after the round of 8. So we completely took ourselves out of that. Alright, so one last truck left for this season. It's actually the fully upgraded truck 6. So I was anticipating hopefully getting into the final 4. Obviously that didn't happen, so. Alright, so office, I don't think we have anything left to do here. Sponsors, no. Okay. Alright, so let's go to Phoenix. I actually enjoy racing here at Phoenix. And there was just an update, a patch, I guess call it patch 10, where there's going to be options for tires, for air pressure, aero, that kind of stuff, downforce. So I'm pretty sure you can do like probably tires and spoiler. You can make those adjustments in race now, which was one thing I for sure wanted to be able to do. Another thing, I mean, that was one of the main things, just to be able to adjust your car during the race, which is just like a normal thing to do. So that is probably the main thing with that patch. I don't do a wheel, so there was a couple of things with force feedback and all that for wheels, so I am not one of them people yet. I mean, just like little arbitrary things would be nice to be able to, do like a burnout or have some sort of celebration, when you win a race. Alright, so we did a 29.3, we need a 28.8. So we're about 5/10 off of that. So let's see if we can kind of push a little bit more, hit our sponsor goal for a practice. Which, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I mean, you get extra points, extra money for hitting those kind of goals. That's a 29.1, so we got a little bit faster there. Let's drive it in a little bit deeper. Try to maintain a little bit more speed throughout the 1 and 2, and then drive it a little bit deeper here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any better than that really, without running more laps and then wearing my tires out more. So, oh come on. All right, let's go to practice. Oh, I forgot to even look and see where I was at. All right, let's go qualify. Qualified 21st. That's not too bad. We should be able to make up a bunch of positions during the race, so I'm not too worried about it. It's kind of a pointless race at this point, but I'm still gonna go out there and win this one. And I feel like they made adjustments to the audio too, because the audio settings that I had before are the same and it sounds completely different. So in truck, and no matter what the audio was that I had my vehicle set at, it always sounded the same. Same with the spotter. So I tried to adjust that where my vehicle was a little bit louder and the spotter was quieter, but it never seemed to make any difference. But now, right now it does. I can hear my vehicle's way louder and my spotter's way quieter. So right now I don't know if my mic audio is too quiet now or if it's still fine, but I'll have to check that once I'm done here just to see, so I can adjust that later on. Because I feel like right now my mic is probably pretty quiet. Because my truck is way louder. If I can ever make it to a championship 4, I think I'll do pretty good because I'm usually fairly decent at Phoenix. I mean, this is a level 6 truck now, so it's making it a little bit easier, clearly. I can probably run down maybe like the top 5. Or I can run down to the top 5. Way easier than I did before. I'm already P8, started P20, 21, something like that. I can start my tire wears starting to creep in. Just getting a little bit tighter on these corners right now. Some audio settings, I probably have to bump the spotter up a little bit. I don't want to go too high with that one. It was just always so loud. No matter what, I have it at like 10% right now. I mean, it was still loud before. Like it was still at 100%. So I know they did something with the audio settings where it's actually being adjusted. Because in truck the audio was my vehicle audio was never changed. It was always pretty quiet. But yeah, it's for sure a lot louder right now. I haven't seen Ross Chastain running too often on this in the truck series. Yeah, there's still a couple things I would like to see, like DNFs, you know, because not everybody's gonna finish every race. And there was something else. Yeah, so if there's a wreck, whoever's involved in it, like, so say somebody wrecked in 10th place, you know, they get like one or two cars that go by them, they're still going to be in that same position. You know, so it's kind of taken out of account that they're going to be in the pits, we're doing repairs and all that stuff. So that would be something nice to see, that they're going to adjust where, you know, if you're involved in a wreck, you're not going to be in the same spot where you wrecked at. You know, you're going to lose positions, probably even go to that back, just because of repairs and whatever else you have to do. But yeah, DNFs would be nice. You know, I haven't seen, you know, any other drivers blow an engine, you know, or anything like that, causing them not to finish a race. All right, let's go here and lead a lap at Phoenix, because it doesn't matter. They're probably gonna tell me to pit right here. So if I'm coming in now, this is basically halfway, and I don't know how they're gonna make it without pitting 2 times. I'm actually gonna stay out one more lap. All right. This thing to take like forever once I got in pit lane to get over here. Alright, so we're P12. Yeah, I'm guessing the ones that, especially the trucks that came in early, the earlier ones, they probably have to pit another time. That's what I'm guessing. I was able to stay out way longer than everybody else. I mean, not way longer, like 1 or 2 laps than most of the trucks. what do we got left? About 12 laps. I mean, they might be able to make it to the end. We'll see. Alright, so now we're P7. Let's see how we're compared to the leader on lap times. We ran a 24.4. The leader last lap ran a 29.9. So we're about a half second faster per lap than the leader is. You know, I'm 11 seconds, 12 seconds behind the leader. So if I run half a second faster, it's still going to take 20 laps to catch him. Yeah, I mean, there's trucks in the pits, so they might all have to pit. Yep, they're all gonna have to pit still, and I don't. See, man, if I was in the top 4, I could have won this. Yeah, I don't know what happened with my pit strategy at Talladega, but everybody else ran longer than I was expecting. I think they only had to stop once. They were super aggressive about staying on the bottom of the track. Alright, so we're P2 right now. 7 seconds behind the leader, who's probably gonna have to pit. This is gonna be 5 to go. Yeah, the leader just ran a 30.8. I mean, I didn't do much better. I did a 30.4. This will be a better lap for sure. I'm just able to save quite a bit of fuel just in the corners. because I can run basically half, so call it turn 1 and turn 3 without using, without accelerating, conserving fuel. Yeah, so anybody out of the top 5 is a lap down. So I can just kind of take my time. Second place is going into turn 3 right now. Alright, so this will be the white flag, and then let's go get that W. Oh, I didn't even look to see what the pit options were. I just accepted whatever they told me to do. I should have checked it out. Yeah, I am not the championship winner. I don't know what they're talking about. I just won the race. $5,000 reputation points. Yeah, I was gonna say, I did not for sure win the championship. Corey Heim won. Alright, so I'm still undecided if I'm gonna run trucks with the Xfinity. Um, Mainly because that's just a lot of racing. Finished first, got $79,000. Alright, so that's end of season 3. So start of season 4. Oh man, I'm still unsure about if I'm gonna do both of them. I might. All right, let me. All right, so as of right now, I'm just gonna leave this video. I'm gonna take a look at some of the settings, and then once I get to the next, I'm gonna start season 4, and then we'll go on from there. So that'll be it for here. Make sure you follow, subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And we'll see you in season 4. Peace.